Hello, everyone. My name is Danny Jimenez, and I'm excited that you are joining us today. Today, I am happy to bring you insights of the clinics of David. Joining me today to help us chronicle one of our patients at the clinics of David is Dr. Marcello, the founder and medical director of the clinics of David. Welcome, Dr. Marcello.
Thank you, Danny. It's a pleasure to be here, and I look forward to answering whatever questions you may have because I want our patients and potential patients to get all the information that we possibly can get out there. So I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, Miss Joan G was your patient, and she required weekly visits for her condition. She became your patient 2 years ago, and she has been very happy with your care. What else can you tell us about her condition, Dr. Marcello?
Yes, Miss Joan has been with me for about 2 years, and she really needed treatment, for an infection. The pandemic arrived at a bad time for her. Um, so she was definitely not happy with her circumstances. And so it was a treatment that would have been pretty easy, but if she was able to come into the clinic, but then circumstances change and everything. And so her care became a little bit more complicated than it should have been or that it would have been without the pandemic.
The pandemic hit us in the middle of Miss Jones' treatment. She was now stuck with three young children at home because school was relegated to online only. So this meant Miss Joan could not attend her visits in person. What else can you add to her situation, Dr. Marcello?
Yeah, so we created some alternatives for her care. But we quickly realized how limited she really was stuck at home with three children. So with three children at home, her options were limited. So we were hitting a wall at the very beginning, of the pandemic. And so this was going to require cooperation from on her part and with us. And we had to ease her into understanding that.
The practice saw that many patients occupied the same situation as Miss Joan. So the practice went into overdrive to add a telemedicine online component to patient care. Miss Joan was offered the telemedicine option and she accepted it. How did Miss Joan do on the telemedicine platform as a patient, Dr. Marcella?
Establishing the medicine side was indeed a breakthrough for her and for many other patients. Miss Joan was so happy that we brought forth, that option for her, and she did great with her treatment after we, initiated the telemedicine option. And I'll tell you right now, we have all won with the telemedicine option, just because there's no wait time, and it also allows it's really convenience for people. I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? You don't have to get in a car and drive across town. You don't have to park, right? You don't have to sit in the clinic and wait. It's no wait. It's at home, and so you can get your visit taken care of, and then you have your kids and your life to take care of, and there you go.
Her plan of care was amended, and this discussed with Joan in detail. She accepted her amended plan of care, and her treatment continued without incident. What was her reaction at this time, Dr. Marcelo?
When we started to discuss her treatment options, she kept telling us how hopeful she was about telemedicine. And so as we worked on it, I wanted to make sure that she remained optimistic. Well, I'll tell you what, I didn't have to make sure. She was already there in that place. And so, things just started to fall in place. It's really a good fit when you have patients who, share your sunny optimism, who are willing to do whatever it takes to get well. And so it's a give and take situation. And so we were hopeful for her. Well, she was already there.
It became clear to Miss Joan that the amended treatment plan kept her on course to full recovery. Her prescriptions were processed by our partner who delivered her medication to her door overnight. Her entire care was now remote on her modified plan. What was her reaction at this time?
She was very thankful for all the mechanisms that went into overdrive um, to help her, including, as you mentioned, the our pharmacy partner, who they were able to mail her medications to her overnight, and so it was right there at her door. She was thankful for that. Um, Her having three kids at home made, I think, her gratitude, I think, even more so, even more intense. I believe. And she was already a very good patient, but she was very thankful the whole time of her treatment. And patients like her, you know, they make a difficult situation easier, both for herself and for us. So I'm grateful to that she was in that posture where we could help her easily.
Miss Joan completed her amended medical plan with our telemedicine platform, all remotely, with no delay in her care, and every visit with no wait time. What was her reaction at the end of her care, Dr. Marcella?
She was very happy at that. I reminded her of some further testing that she would need down the road, and she was fine with that. But she just wanted to celebrate at that time. Well, that's the outcome that we wanted. And I think we will figure out something down the road with the further testing that she needs. But, she was happy. We were happy. Everybody was happy.
Thank you, Dr. Marcella. A potentially challenging patient care situation turned to success with some outside the box thinking and ingenuity by professionals who seek the best outcomes for their patients. Thank you, everybody, and God bless. I'm Danny Jimenez, your host. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.